It's your girl, Lou Pac, baby. From the boot where the real ones talk slick and walk heavy. She don't do rumors, she do receipts. If you said it, she got it. If you did it, she show it. Truth teller, big stepper. That's Lou Pac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, truth teller, big stepper. That's Lou Pac, baby, no pressure. Yeah. Straight out of Louisiana, she don't duck, no smoke. Call her the queen of receipts, she keeping folks woke. From fake friends to baby daddies getting exposed. If it's messy, she gon' clean it up, real talk mode. Independent, raw and loud with it. She ain't scared of nothing, she proud with it. So if you coming fake, don't step in her lane. She call names and receipts, gon' explain. Truth like, baby. All truth, all gas, no brakes. Truth teller, big stepper. That's Lou Pac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, truth teller, big stepper. That's Lou Pac, baby, no pressure. Yeah, it's Lou Pac, baby. All truth, all gas, no brakes. Yeah, all truth, all gas, no brakes. No brakes.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pac, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go.
L-U-P-A-C, baby, don't play. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets.
Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survive and snakes don't make it out alive.
L-U-P-A-C, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury, she deliver with that heat. You won't clap, but she got truth, no sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real, this Lou Pac, baby, capiche?
They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lou Pac don't just react, she decode what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined, got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built to own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne.
L-U-P-A-C, baby, don't bend. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-D-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. L-U-A-C, baby, don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. L-U-A-C, baby, don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown.
This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof. Welcome to Lou Pac, baby, where every video got purpose.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Sunday, baby. Y'all, whew, it took me a minute to get here, okay? If you've been in here, then you know I had to push this live back so many times. And that's because I went through hell and high water to get that video of foot meat driving while her child was climbing out the window and on top of the roof, child. Y'all. But we got it, okay? We finally got I had to go find it, screen record. Shout out to the person who sent it to me because there was two people who had it, y'all. Only two creators had it before she deleted it, right? So I had to go to one creator and I screen recorded her. Shout out to her because she didn't do no commentary in it. But the second creator talked throughout the whole video. So if you know anything about editing, baby, I had to edit her voice out. I had to put a little effect over it because you gotta pretty much repurpose the clip or whatever. And then I had to download it to my phone, then upload it to YouTube. So that's what took me so long getting here, y'all. Because I really wasn't planning on going live today, but shout out to the infamous person because I don't even know who this person is that dropped those receipts in my inbox that Foot Meat got arrested on the third child. I don't know who. I don't know who dropped that in my inbox because I never seen the name before and it was a fake page. But shout out to y'all. We gonna get into it all, child. Yeah, y'all. So that's what happened with me. Okay, that's why I was late. That's why I put that little comment in the chat to let y'all know. Please bear with me because that's what I was doing, trying to edit and upload that video so we can watch it on the screen. I didn't just want to play the audio because we want to actually see what's going on in the video, child. So yeah, that's what happened, y'all. Let me see who we got in here. Because baby, y'all came in here quick. 3:32. Wow. On a big old Sunday night. This would be considered a nightcap. So hey, it is what it is. Let me see. Let me go up. I ain't gonna do everybody. I'm gonna do the first couple that came through. Hey Raquel. Hey Miss Gwen, Miss Lenora, Miss Nina. Shout out to Miss Darlene for getting that membership. Pisces Divine Goddess. We got Miss Deborah Kennan, Miss Christine, K. Monet. We got my bro Terry coming through with the copyright and fair use, black and gold hearts. Y'all know that's my favorite colors. Scorpio Sings, Miss Darlene Dixon. We got Miss Jeanette in the building. We got Miss Lisa. We got Love Me For Real, Nana Karen, KB Mommy, Miss Jackie Moore. We got Miss Amanda. Who else? Maya in the building. Miss Dee Dee, Aisha. You say, look at here. We got some action. Let's go, Lupac, baby. The tea is ready, y'all. Oh, y'all. And then y'all know that court date coming up, too. Okay? That's what? Next. Hold on. That's this week. Ooh, yep. Today is the 5th. So that court date is this week, y'all, with the landlord. So we're gonna have that also. Okay. Y'all know I'm gonna get the tea on that. Hey Miss Floby, hey Miss Jackie Rogers. Who else in here? Let's go down. Y'all was talking. Hey Miss Ilka. Solid as a rock. Shout out to you. We got Suki in the building. Latae Eminem, of course. Look, I saw that. I know you wasn't gonna miss it. Hey, Miss Freddie. Hey, Miss Shalonda. Hey, Miss Geraldine. T in the building. Tyrese with the T, loving my curves. We got Miss Shalene, Miss Jackie H. We got who else? Who else? Hold on. Sweet Mocha. We got, let me see. Miss Lucinda. My mouse ain't going fast enough. I'm moving quicker than the mouse, baby. Hey, Nene. You say, hold up, arrested what I missed. Probably Virginia playing Superman on the sunroof. Y'all, we gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. But she definitely took that video down for a reason. Because my thing, this is my thing, right? If you don't feel like you in the wrong, because she claimed she did the live to play victim, right? But if you don't feel like you in the wrong, why did you take that video down, ma'am? Why did you take it down? Because you was doing a whole lot of insulting of those state workers. But you said that wasn't gonna be the last they seen of you. So why take the video down? That was interesting. Hey Miss Peggy, hey Mr. Reed. You said I thought Pac had it for 8:45. Y'all, I changed it, y'all. I changed. I had to. Because I didn't want to be on a live having y'all waiting while I'm live. So that's why I switched it up. Hey Miss Darlene, hey Miss Robin, Buttercup, Miss Peggy in the building, Miss Lolo, Miss Lolita. Who else? Let me see. Gotta work my way all the way. Well, I ain't gonna name everybody. Hey Kimberly, hey Latoya, hey Queen Sexy Cat, Lily, Tokyo Blues in the building, Miss Elisa, who else? Chocolate Season. We got Tony. I see you, Art Chapman. Okay, y'all, baby, y'all in here deep. Miss Robin, Miss Yolanda, I'm chosen, my love. Basha in the building, Miss Cheryl. We got Sadie. Okay, Miss Sheeta, Miss Beverly, Miss Angela B. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, a collective hey to anybody else that came in. I'm gonna stop with the shout outs right there, y'all, so we can get into it. If you like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash out me a $ Lupac 2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee people over there on that app. You can also support my platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. Y'all know I always set a little goal of 15. It ain't much, it ain't mandatory, but it is greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. I do have membership gifting now. Period. Clock it. Y'all know I ain't had it for a long time. I was so jealous because everybody else had it. And my little channel ain't never had it, child. But we got it now. YouTube felt sorry for me, I guess. But it finally gave me membership gifting, y'all. So if anybody, well, let me say this. Latae said that you have to have an Android device to be able to do it. So if you got a an iPhone, you might not see. So I think it's only Android devices. I'm not sure, y'all. Y'all can ask Latae. She in the chat, y'all. But make sure y'all hitting that like button, y'all. Please watch them ads and hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Hey, only if you see it. Because everybody don't see that hype button. But it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Let me go all the way down to the bottom. But like I said, collective hate to everybody that's coming in. I'm not neglecting or ignoring anybody, y'all. It's just a lot of y'all, and it's only one of me, child. Okay? So I try to get through it quick. Thank you, Miss Dana, for my first super, my love. You say my favorite. Ah, I'm your favorite girl. I love it. Let me stop. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are the best. Y'all the best supporters ever, child. Y'all be doing y'all big ones. Okay. I see a lot of new names in here too. God's Glory Restoration Ministries. Shout out to you, the Southern Way. Okay, look. Let me find out we got the new supporters coming up out the bushes, baby. I see y'all. All right, we finally to the bottom, y'all. So before we get into foot meat little clip, a little video, because it's like 20 minutes long. Like I said, y'all, I had to literally put it together. So, but y'all probably won't be able to tell that I, added all them clips together, um, because I'm cold with it. Okay, but we're gonna pull up these screenshots that I got from them charges first. Hold on. Look, leave it to foot me to get arrested, child. She riding dirty. She riding dirty. She riding dirty. She riding dirty. Oh Lord, let me stop. I'm cutting up too early. All right, let me get it together. Woosah. You said, hey, Pac, I was just watching your last video on replay. I finally caught you live. Yeah, we did a late one last night, y'all. We did a late night cap. That's because I was up waiting on my child to get back from homecoming and a little Zydeco shindig that they went to. And they was cutting up over there, so I was scared. I was scared for my life. All right, y'all. So this is what was sent to me this afternoon, this evening, child, a couple hours ago. It was sent to me. So it says, okay, her name, intake 10-3, which today is the 5th. So it says 10-3. So that was 2 days ago, y'all. She actually, she must have bonded out because it says intake date October 3rd at 5:53. And then it says release date October 3rd at 12 o'clock. So she must have bonded out. Well, did she get arrested at 5? I wonder if that's 5:53 in the morning. Gotta be, y'all. Gotta be. 5:53 a.m. maybe. And she got out at 12 noon. That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. Age 38, height 5'4", weight 192, gender female, of course, eye color brown, Okay, hair color black. All right, let me put the other one up. Let's take this one down. Let's take this one down. That dang on foot meat, child. Not you getting arrested, girl. Oh Lord, she got her hands full. She got her hands full. Shout out to Tokyo for being a 16-month member. She riding dirty. She riding. Listen, I hope she ain't riding dirty in somebody else's car because she riding in somebody else's vehicle right now. She's not even in her own car, y'all. She's not even in her own car. Okay. So it says Sierra Franchelle Watkins, County Rutherford. I hope I said that right, Lord. Court date. So she got court on December 15th, 2025. Okay, citation number, arraigned offenses, y'all. This is what she got arrested for. Okay, so it's given that she has some warrants, and maybe they picked her up on a. Well, I don't know. I wish I knew the exact time because it could be a traffic stop. Gotta be. It gotta be a traffic stop because normally that's what happens when they are when they have these type of charges and they get arrested. It's normally a traffic stop because I know she ain't gonna turn herself in. Who does that? So it's a traffic speeding. So that's one offense. Traffic D. Wait, what is that? Not impaired. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what that means. I know not impaired is her not being under the influence. So she wasn't under the influence, but let me see what the charge means. Hold up. We're gonna figure it out. Not impaired. Yeah. My child's so loud. Okay. That means, okay, say DWLR, not impaired. Rev signifies a charge of driving while license revoked, where the revocation occurred for a reason other than a DWI, driving while intoxicated. Okay, so her license is revoked. Girl, and y'all, I bet y'all any money if she got arrested for that on the 3rd, her license is still revoked. She ain't got no coin. So this is a lot of fines. These offenses, that's y'all traffic offenses ain't cheap, baby. Okay? So I guarantee I bet money her license is still very much revoked. I bet money. So that's what that is. And then it says traffic operating vehicle with no insurance. No insurance, baby. This is the crazy part, right? You getting arrested for driving with a revoked license and no insurance, and you on live video, and your child playing Spider-Man in the back seat. Like, y'all, that little boy, I had to watch it without y'all a little bit. That little boy was on the roof. Ooh, I'm laughing, but it's not funny because that is dangerous. But it was so unexpected to see him smiling, like he was smiling in the sunroof while she was on live. Like, girl, you know what's even crazier? This itch had her seatbelt on, but them cheering didn't. That is the craziest thing ever. It's one, oh Lord, one for one, you're driving somebody else's car because she said it's not her vehicle, it's borrowed. Two, you're already driving dirty. You're already driving dirty. No, with a revoked driver's license, and I'm pretty sure you wasn't under the insurance of the people's vehicle that you was driving. Ain't no way. I know doggone well they ain't just put her on the insurance. Black people don't do that. Okay, they'll let you borrow their insurance and tell you be careful. They ain't finna put you on their insurance just for a couple days or a couple weeks, however long you gonna drive their car. They ain't doing all that. But you got that little boy in the back seat while you're on live ranting about the state doing their job. She ain't no victim in this situation, y'all. The state was doing what they were supposed to do, ma'am. You don't have an address. You ain't the only one that's affected by stuff like that. They set stuff like that in play for a reason because they have to be at a certain capacity at each school, and each child, based on address, is assigned to a certain district. Them people ain't wrong. You want to talk about go find somebody else who unfit, all while your child on the roof, on the sunroof. She say I ain't unfit. Oh Lord, we ain't even got to the video yet, y'all, and I can't keep it together. I was laughing so hard. Hold on. Thank you, Myla. You say for the coldest ice queen thumbnail maker and to support your goal. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you, girl. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me get it together. Because y'all finna be laughing. Because I was cutting up watching it. Okay, so the next one is traffic. It says cancel slash revoke slash suspended certified tag. So you also got a suspended tag. Whew, child. And I'm gonna take it that these offenses is from when she had her vehicle, y'all. This is from when she had her vehicle, but she never answered for 'em. You know, she never went and paid her fine, which is why she had a warrant, I'm guessing, and got arrested. So then it says infraction failed to secure passenger under 16. And she's still doing it. Hello? Hello? What's the name of that police department? Hold on. She lucky I ain't 2K. I call her while we on live. 2K, I call her people while they live, baby. Hold on. What's the name of that? Mobile Patrol Sheriff's Office. This lady is still driving dirty on live stream, and her child is playing Spider-Man in the back seat. Then it's and you know what's crazy? She warned him. She seen what he was doing. For one, we know our kids, right? If you know your kid is mischievous and you know the type of things he don't listen. Why would you be on live while you're driving? Driving, y'all. She was driving. Then posted the live. Egg that. Because you had to realize he was on the roof at some point. You had to realize that. She seen when he was just looking, sticking his head out the window. And you know what's even crazier? Her fifth grader was in the back seat too and never said, Mama, Junior out the window. She never said. The other child ain't never said nothing. Oh, I'm so weak. So, but she caught 2 infractions for failure to secure passenger under 16, y'all. She caught 2 charges like that. I'm shocked they ain't keep her ass in jail. She lucky it's just traffic because they don't typically hold you, in jail for traffic unless you got a probation hold or something else attached to your name. But for traffic, you can get out easy. But she lucky. She's lucky. I wonder who got her out of jail is the question. I wonder who got her out, y'all. All right, let me go down. Let me go down. That damn foot me, child. Foot me then got herself arrested. I wonder where them cheering. They must have been in school. Court costs will run her a good 400 plus the fines for each offense. Yep. Yep. Yes, ma'am. And she got to pay it or she gonna be right back there. Right back in that jail cell, child. That's why I put the bars over her face on my thumbnail. Thank you, Miss Letitia. I appreciate you, my love. Let me see. Let me make it to the bottom of the comments, then we're gonna get into this audio. I can't hold it out, y'all. I can't hold out no more. I got to show y'all this audio. Hold on, because y'all know we've been trying to watch this audio for 3 days. Wait, let me see if it's finished upload. Hold on. Because I had to upload it to YouTube. It should be done. Let's see. Is it? Nope, it ain't done, y'all. It say about 20 minutes left to finish uploading. I hope it don't take forever because YouTube be tripping sometimes. Well, it take so long to upload a doggone video. Hopefully it don't take forever. We got 565 in the building. Please, 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 y'all run them lights up for pop. And if y'all can support my little goal, okay? Because y'all know I always keep y'all entertained. I always do my big one. We always have a good little live child. So support my little goal if y'all can. Y'all know I'm a small creator. We small over here, baby. We ain't big yet. We ain't big. We ain't big yet. Okay? We ain't big yet. All right. So, like I say, foot me then got. That's why she ain't posting nothing too much. She been real quiet over there on that page. She probably been waiting to see if somebody was gonna say something about her getting arrested. She been real, she been real quiet, y'all. Posting by Halloween, pumpkin stuff, movies to watch with the cheering. Oh, and she posted a screenshot of her and her son together while he was sleeping, talking about how amazing of a kid he is. So I take it that they probably was dragging her in them comments and saying he bad. They probably was dragging her and saying he bad when she posted that live because y'all, not only was he on the roof, he knocked her glasses off her face. She said, "You better not be." That little boy is bad. She said, "You better not be throwing no trash out that window." And she said, "I know you." And he said, "I know you." I said, "God damn, he is something else, y'all." But it's when he knocked her glasses off her face. She looked, baby, if she didn't turn red, she looked like she wanted to turn and back slap his little ass. Like he pissed off. But she had to realize she was on live. She caught herself. You could tell she caught herself. But he is a handful. Anytime a child climb out the window and get on the roof, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. I don't whip my kids, but that would have been the day I would have pulled over and put belt tag. Ain't no way, child. It's no way. Like, I couldn't believe it. When y'all was saying it, when y'all kept telling me that he did that the little boy did that, I was like, okay, well, maybe she wasn't driving. But come to find out the whole time she was driving. She was literally in motion. And somebody said she was in the school line, but I didn't see no other people. You know how when they're in the school line, you can see like other vehicles or whatever around. I didn't see that. So I don't know if she was in a school line, but she was most definitely driving because you could tell she was focusing on the phone in front. I'm guessing she probably had her phone on a the little thing you hook on your dashboard to hold your phone or whatever. She probably had one of them because she wasn't holding it in her hand. And then she was focusing. She kept looking up like she was looking at the road. So that's how you could tell she was driving. Thank you, Lizzie. I appreciate you, my love. You say he was trying to roll the window down right by her from the back seat. She wasn't paying him no mind. Y'all, they was hot though. That's the thing because it's another part in the video where they was talking about the air not working. Because the little girl was saying something about putting the air on. She was like, the air don't work. And so they was hot. And that's why he kept climbing out the window. Because she said when she the first time he did it, he didn't get on the roof, but he climbed out the window and she said, Junior, don't do that or something, sit down, something like that. And he said, it's hot. Oh, I can't wait to play it. I'm waiting for it to upload. Come on, video. Shoot. Hurry up and upload. So in other news, while we wait on that, y'all, hey Gemini Rising. Oh, nothing. Foot Meat got arrested Wednesday for what's on the screen, traffic infractions. She did a little one too. She's a criminal. Not a criminal. Let me stop. I see that video Friday. Oh, you talking about the one Foot Me did? She took it down so fast. All that smoke she had for people, and Zenya runs. He runs circles around her. Like he do that little boy is bad. He's bad. And you know how they say don't say no cheering bad. They being kids or they just active. That little boy is bad. Because I remember a time when she was on live in the hotel room and he was cutting up so bad she had to spank him. Like he was climbing the walls, and I'm shocked they didn't put her ass out that hotel because of him. Because he was climbing them walls, baby. Ooh, listen, that's why I don't babysit. I can't babysit nobody else child. I can keep mine and that's it because they mine. I can control mine. And my kids, just like me, they be chilling. Y'all might hear King screaming on the game a little bit in the background, but that's about it. Like, I don't play that. Thank you, Gemini, for renewing that membership, girl. I appreciate you. I was it on somebody YouTube and I was. Retype that, Miss Wendy. The baby was looking through the sunroof. Yep, he was. I'm gonna play it in a few minutes. I'm waiting for it to finish upload. Let me see. It don't tell you the time, but it's almost halfway. But it's like a 22-minute video, so it take a little minute. Oh my god, Parker accent. Y'all don't see country. Let me go up. Common sense is sore lacking. And then she got mad because people calling her slow. Girl, girl. Talking about homeschooling them children. Please don't. Please don't. Let them kids stay in school. Oh, let me finish speaking on that too, because like I said, y'all, she's mad, and the purpose of that live is because the district people where she lives is on her about her address, right? But what she's not grasping, she's like victimizing herself in this situation. She's saying the people harassing her, bullying her, right? But they're just doing their job. That's it. They're doing their job. They ain't doing no, like, if you was in that situation, it would be the exact same thing. It ain't harassment. They're doing their job. You are supposed to have a stable address for you and your kids. They have to know where you live so that your kids are placed correctly in the correct district, ma'am. Talking about this ain't the last they're gonna see of me. If you don't go sit your country ass, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do to people? Like, if anything, you gonna get arrested again. You know, that's the state, baby. Talking about they will not keep my kids out of school. My kids are great kids. They are honor roll students. What else she said? They're clean and they look better than a lot of the kids that go to the school because my kids are always clean. They're not fed. They're clean. They're feed. They're neat. They go to school. They make A's and B's. Girl, if you oh Lord. Ooh. Oh Lord Jesus. Y'all, I am too geek. I like put me this funny. She is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. She talk about I'm not unfit. You are very much unfit, ma'am. The fact that you ain't had them kids strapped down is screaming unfit. How was your child even able to get on the roof of the car? And I know it's roof, y'all. But we say roof, okay? I'm country too. I'm from the boots. So we say certain words differently. Yeah. But how was that child able to get up there? And the crazy part is the window wasn't even all the way uh down. Like it was halfway. He squeezed through it. Like come on, video. Listen, I'm ready to cut up. Come on, I need that video heard for a long time. He squeezed through a half open window and got on top of that sun and started smiling in the camera. He starts smiling for the camera, throwing up the peace sign. Oh Lord. I'm telling y'all, that would have been the day I would have pulled over and you could tell by her glasses got real, real foggy and her eyes got real, real big. You could tell she seen him up there, but she was trying to act like she did. She definitely seen his reflection. I'm telling you. Cindy said, please keep them kids in school. They barely eat now. They need their school lunch. No. You know what? One thing I will give her, and y'all know I don't too much care for foot meat. She feed them cheering. That I will give her. Like she be in that hotel room cooking. She cook more than LaOnya cook. Okay, she feed them cheering. I gotta give her that, y'all. She do be cooking, and she show it on live. Like she'll go live and show her food, or she'll show herself cooking or whatever. But she do be feeding her kids. I'm gonna give her that. She do be feeding them, but girl, you still gotta do better. And y'all know we just talked about her yesterday. Like at some point, she gonna have to make a really tough decision. Like she's gonna have to make a really, really tough decision. Whether you know, only thing I could see her doing is I know I wouldn't want to put my kids in foster, in the with the state or anything like that because I feel like a lot of trauma type of situations happen when them kids go in the system. But this is where the dads need to do their part. This is where you allow them to do their parts. Because this is the thing. She paints a narrative that these men don't care. Oh, they don't want to have nothing to do with the kids. They D beats and this and that. But if y'all look at the receipts that she presented, that she uploaded, you can see where it was more than we already know the situation with LaTruth and DW. I don't even count that one no more because DW gonna be 18 in December. And she's old enough to get money from her daddy herself, which she had been doing. That's the crazy part. Y'all know they painted a narrative like RH was just this DB that he wasn't taking care of his child, but Dawn dropped that cash app receipt on. Like what? Who ain't provide? Dawn dropped that. Shout out to Big Dawn. And when it comes to, I want to say it's Raymond Tiz Phillips. I think that's the one that's the daddy for um the 10-year-old and the last baby that she just had. She spun the block on the one one of the DBs. Okay. But that's the one she posted text messages for the last time she uploaded receipts. And he was saying, she was like, I forgot the child name, y'all. It's either Destiny or Journey. One of the two. But she was saying such and such need uniforms or something along the lines. And he was like, very, very dry with his responses. So that she kind of caught an attitude and he was like, what you want or whatever, like you keep asking me for money, but you don't want to let me see my child. So that told me everything I needed to know. And that's why I told y'all you could tell she playing games because when she comes to the internet asking for money and the supporters start asking her, well, why you not putting these men on child support, right? Why you ain't putting these baby daddies on child support? You keep depending on the internet to take care of your kids, but you got 5 baby daddies. So one minute she'll say, "Oh, it's not that serious." I don't. She said, "I don't believe in going to the courts," and the next minute she'll say, "Oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it such and such." She's playing in people's faces. She's not going to do it because she wants to have 100% control of those kids. She don't want y'all know once you put the state in your business, they in your business. They basically control the narrative, especially when it comes to custody. You can't. It ain't gonna be no more. Oh, you can't see my child if you got Belina over there. Okay, it ain't gonna be no more of that once the state is involved, and she knows that, and that's why she would rather suffer and stay in a hotel, cramped up hotel room with all them cheering, than go and try to get help with them kids through child support. Girl, bye. Ain't no way. She's the problem. It ain't the men. She's the problem. See the problem, y'all. I'm telling you. Thank you, Raquel. Towards the goal. Let's go. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. And shout out to everybody that's coming in. We got 635 in the building, y'all. Please hit the like button for Pac. Please support my goal if y'all can. Like I said, y'all know I'm a small channel, so we striving. We striving and thriving. We trying to get big, but we ain't there yet, y'all. So every little bit counts. Every little bit helps. Period. But shout out to y'all, okay? Because y'all, we deep in here on a big old Monday. No, not Monday, y'all. On a big old Sunday night. We a little deep. Okay, let me see. Okay, we almost there, y'all. We almost. Oh, while we wait, let me put this up. Let's take down the criminal's offenses. The criminal. She's a criminal. Not put me. She didn't went to jail, child. Talking about now she ready to move. Girl, as if she got some type of option to just pick up and leave a state. You listen. Oh Lord. I be trying to hold my tongue when it come to her to not sound insensitive, but she need to get it together. She needs to get it together. Cause she making them kids suffer. Ain't no way. And this is how you know they're suffering, y'all. Because even on that video, that little boy said, "Are we going to the new house?" She said, "No, I wish we were. We're not going, it's not we ain't, I forgot, y'all. We ain't got it yet," or something like that. But imagine that, y'all, like your kids holding on to hope because you keep telling them you gonna put them in a house, but y'all constantly staying cramped up in a hotel. And that's why I say she don't have to be in this situation. She's choosing it. Because Footmeat can very well go stay with Miss Lily also. Y'all know why she don't stay with Miss Lily, her mama? Because I think her mama got a 3-bedroom. But she rather stay cramped up in their hotel begging people to fund their daily lives. Okay? But the reason why she don't stay with Miss Lily full time is because Miss Lily be on her ass. Belt to ass. Miss Lily be on her. And she don't like that. She feel like she too grown to get chastised, to get corrected. Miss Lily be on her about her effort. Period. That's it. That's all. Because I remember the last time they got into it, she was staying over there and she put it in the comments. She said that she made a post asking for hotel money, and the supporters was like, "I thought you were staying with your mom." Da, 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 da. And she was like, I gotta get away from there. What she said, I can't take the attitude or something like that. So that told me that Miss Lily be on her. And everybody needs, especially when you lazy and you all for self, you selfish. I feel like she need that smoke. She need that pressure from her mama to, make her put some pep in her step. Because ain't no way almost 3 years been passed and you still in the same situation. It's time to switch it up. You doing something wrong. You doing something wrong. As mothers, if we don't do nothing else, the least we can do is keep a roof over our kids' head. That's the least we can do. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it misconstrued. It's not to say that these men don't hold equal responsibility, but we all know that when we have kids for a man, 9 times out of 10, well, let me not say 9. Let's say 7 out of 10. Let's say 7 out of 10. You're going to be a single mother. Okay? That's just how it is, y'all. That's just how it is. And it's unfortunate, but all the odds fall against us as women. Because we can have a baby by a man, and it takes 2 people to procreate, right? 50-50. But you can have that baby, and that man could just so easily just walk out the door. Like he ain't got no responsibility. I done seen it so many times. Just walk out the door. And yeah, you could probably put him on child support, but you got some men who slick with it. You got some men who go work for cash just so they can't get or have to pay child support. Also, they have to pay the minimum. And then you got some men who got 50 kids. Well, like I said the other day, Every child getting 27 cents a piece monthly. Gumball money. That's it. Bubblegum money. Child. That is crazy. But she know what she doing. She's in that situation because she wants to be, y'all. She wants to be. Because we all know when you live with somebody, you have to abide by their rules. That's the least you can do. The least you can do. Ain't no way I'ma cramp me and my kids in a hotel and I could go stay with my mama who live by herself. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to stay with my mama. Like, and if she got an attitude, she's got attitude. Go in the room or go to work. Because her mom is the one who watched them cheering when she needs. That's who watch her kids for. When she ain't working. When Miss Lily ain't working, because Miss Lily is a CNA. I think she's still a CNA. I don't know. Maybe she getting a check now. I'm not sure. But she was. But Miss Lily is the one who watched them cheering for her. Notice when she got into it with Shell that time, y'all, and Shell pull up over there, it was flashing her boobs and stuff. Shell said that, no, not Shell. Footmeat say that she was on her way to drop them cheering to her mama so she could go to work, right? So that told me that Miss Lily be watching them kids. Even though Shell told me that Footmeat wasn't on her way nowhere, because at that point she was staying with her mom. See, she go back and forth. She go back and forth between the hotel and her mom. When her mama piss off, she go back to the hotel. And then when they good again, she go back over there. Okay? So whoever this friend is that she claiming she using the address for, that's illegal right there. That's illegal. Because you're not even occupying that residence. You just using her address so you can be in that district for them kids to stay in that school. You in the wrong district. She's trying to paint a narrative like these people don't want her kids in school. Girl, you don't go sit down. They not saying they don't want your kids in school. They saying give us the address so we can place them correctly. They're in the wrong district. That's it. That's all. She's making it more than what it actually is because she got that victim mentality. That's it. Talking about that lady. That lady, I don't know who that other lady was, but she was talking to me crazy. As if you don't talk to everybody crazy. Girl, bye. So while we wait on this video to upload, y'all, it's almost done too. Oop, yep, it's just about done because I don't see it uploading no more. So that means it's processing. So Johnell was posted this earlier, right? Mind you, we all know that the big Facebook page is the page that LaOnya created for him. And then he has his personal page that got about a little over 30K supporters, right? So he posted this my only page on Facebook, no groups. So that pretty much told me that he's trying to drive people. Because if y'all notice, both parties, him and LaOnya, ain't really been posting too much since this breakup didn't happen. Before the breakup happened, baby, they was posting all kind of stuff. Both parties. He ain't posted them twins since. Since the breakup happened, he ain't posted them twins since. Keep the play. But she over there trying to paint a narrative because she be sneaking and listening, talking about, I have so much going on, and the twins is just so how she said that codependent, and and then she tried to hurt and throw in, but their dad does help, but y'all know our motherly instincts kick in, and I'm like, give me my child to quiet them down. Girl, he helped, but he ain't posted them since. And I'm talking about an AI. He ain't never posted them actually showing, but he was posting them in AI like crazy. That's all he was posting. Now all of a sudden he's so helpful, but he ain't posted that he had his cheering not one time since that breakup happened. Not one time. He trying to cut ties. I think he trying to push people over there to his other page, and that's why he posted that. And then she over there still playing in God's face. You're taking offense to people saying, stop playing in God's face, basically. Are you holy? Are you living a y'all know she got mad because somebody asked her if she was living a holy lifestyle yesterday. Stop running him. I'm gonna lock my baby tablet. Oop, our video is ready. Okay, y'all. We in action now, baby. Hold on. Hey JJ. Shout out to JJ for being a 7-month member. You said no, Pac. That message was about a group page with his name someone created over a year ago. It has him and Brie. Oh, I know about that group page too. But think about it. He don't care about that. That page it was created over a year ago. Why he care? Why do he care now? Think about it. And here's the thing. I don't know if y'all remember this, but he was all for these group pages that just mysteriously came up at one point in time when they was okay. Let me back up just a little bit. Y'all remember a breakup happened, and I showed y'all this on one of my lives. A breakup happened, and she was eating Johnell up on the internet. She was crashing out, going in on him, posting all that stuff about, that's when she was still pregnant. Oh, he don't do this, and leaving a pregnant woman outside, and a man who don't respect uh his mama won't respect and the spit and the choke and all of that, right? So it just so happened a couple pages was created in the name of him, basically saying support quote unquote pages, right? So he was loving the post of them dragging her. He was loving those posts. Now all of a sudden, a year later, a page that been up for over a year, you want people to know you don't have no attachments with it. But when they was beefing the last time, he was over there loving the status. And they was dragging Brie like crazy. I'm gonna see if I can find them receipts for y'all. Even though I showed them when it actually happened. But he was harding it. He was harding stuff where people were saying, "Oh, she did it to her ex-husband. Now she's doing it to Johnell too." Because at that time, it wasn't. I feel like more and more people was on Johnell's side because she hadn't already cried wolf once, so people wasn't going. They wasn't going for it again. So they was kind of siding with him more. But he was loving those statuses, baby, loving them, y'all. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. That page, been going a little like hard. But why now? He ain't said nothing before. Why he wait till now to want to say something or try to disconnect? But you was loving the statuses when they was dragging La Onya when she was dragging your ass. Listen, what happened to New Beginnings? Ooh, gone with the wind. Gone with the wind. It's gone. I don't know what happened to the child. Let me put this video up. She ain't post nothing in it. And that's the crazy part because the name of it is New Beginnings. What happened to New Beginnings? Like, they can't even have a new beginning because they can't get over the past. He keep doing stuff. I don't even know why she even created the whole new beginnings when he ain't never changed. In order to have new beginnings, it's like you start over, right? Starting fresh, a clean slate. He ain't never stopped doing what he was doing. So that's a little crazy. It's a little crazy to have a new beginning when the man been the same man since the beginning. He's been having community peen. He been doing his big one. He's very promiscuous. Shout out to Neo Tero. All right, y'all. Let's put our video up because we almost an hour in, and we just getting the upload up, child. Okay, let me say. What is it? Smooth operator. Here we go. You already pointing to, with the little talking to Deuce in the back on the front picture. All right, here we go. Let me take my girl off the screen. That new beginning page is still up. Look like one day you said something about it, and the next day she posted a story to it. I could believe it, but Notice it ain't really getting no traction. That's why people asking what happened to it. Because she went from posting in it every day as if it was one of her regular pages to now it's like barely, hardly ever. Okay. She barely posting on it. Thank you, today. Thank you for that cash out blessing, my love. I appreciate you. Let me see. I can't see what you said. That's because you sent it to my old cash app, but I still got that one too. I just had to turn it to a business one. Cash app be tripping, child. All right, let's play. Look at him, y'all. Look at his little bad talking to do. All right, let's play it because it's like 20 something minutes long. Y'all know I gotta react to it because I gotta give my commentary because it's a video.
Today topped the case. Like yesterday, I was on my way to get my son from school, right? And the woman from the McKinney-Vento Act of District 2 in Spartanburg, South Carolina, called me and said, hey, you know the address you're using. Did she move? I'm like, no, my friend did not move. Hey, D. Her next door neighbor moved because she was cleaning up the unit. So she did not move. She was like, okay, will you be there in the morning at 8:30 because the District 2 woman.
Look at him. Well, it didn't went off, but look at him in the back, putting sucking the deuce, putting rabbit ears behind her head. And I don't know why, y'all, but I feel like she lying. I feel like she lying when she say she was using a quote unquote friend's address for the district, to be able to keep them cheering in that school. Because notice how when she was saying that she was about to say something else, and then she switched it to friend. She said, no, and then she said, no, my friend did not move. I think she lying. She lying about stuff.
And me want to come out. I'm like, okay, this is weird. Okay, so I got my kids to school this morning or whatnot. Came back to where I been, and the woman already beat me there. She came at 7:50 in the morning to my friend's house.
Johnny.
So she tried to beat me back before I got there. This the District 2 woman and the school system.
Not bad.
In Spartanburg, South Carolina. So Journey.
So she must be in a school line because, well, probably she probably started off in the school line because you could see cars behind her, but they're moving. That's the thing, y'all. That's the thing. They are moving. And the crazy part, she was fussing at her little girl right here. I don't know if the baby in the back seat too, but it can't be the way her little boy was jumping all over that back seat. I think it's just Junior and Journey in the back seat. Journey is in the 5th grade. So what she gotta be about 10. So she the one that got the same daddy as the last little baby. Yeah. So it's Junior and Journey in the back seat. Journey gotta be about 10 years old and Junior like maybe 6. I think he like 6 years old. But they was cutting the hell up right there. I don't know what Journey did, but she turned around and either popped her or fussed her. One of the two. Yep, she popped her.
Hey Keisha. So when I pulled up or whatnot, she was like over being nosy in the empty unit that wasn't a concern to her. I don't know. She didn't even go to my friend where I've been staying time to time. That's the address I've been using. And she was over in the other unit being nosy that was empty.
Notice how she's talking as if she's not living there or staying there time to time. She said that the lady pulled up and went to the other unit that was empty. She said she didn't even go to my friend's unit that I've been staying at time to time. So I'm thinking she probably been using somebody's address but not staying there. Because if the people show up, ain't you supposed to be there? Now, mind you, she did pull up, but I think it's a situation where she's pulling up whenever, they let her know ahead of time when they coming and she show up. She ain't staying there. She's staying in that hotel or she's staying with her mama. She ain't staying in whoever the friend, quote unquote, friend is. She's not staying there. You could tell by how she's talking because she's trying to keep her words together.
So I got out of the car and she's like, Cierra Walkers. I was like, yeah. She's like, um, just remind you, this woman did research on my friend's location of her house, try to figure out who her property management is, who she rent from. This woman just going to extreme. She went to running my tag, y'all. She was like, oh, this tag is registered in North Carolina. I mean, since you want to be nosy, I'm borrowing this car if you want to be nosy. And then she went back to she went as far as I'm like, yeah, and you used to stay at 131 Wilson Drive in North Carolina and blah blah. I'm like I laughed at her face when she said that. I'm like, lady, I haven't been in no North Carolina in 6 years. And if you contact this man, he probably will laugh at you because he haven't seen me in that long. If you want to be correct, since you want to dig up information, district to woman, my last address is.
Y'all, while I was on mute talking, what Foot Me don't realize is that the red flag is the fact that you're not stable. You already let these people know that you in between homes. So they're going to be suspicious. They doing their job. If she checking your tags, regardless if you borrowed a vehicle or not, she's doing her job because you're supposed to be stable. Anytime we go register our kids at school, everybody know that you gotta bring 2 proof of address, a light bill or whatever, but you got a water bill, light bill, 2 proof of address because you have to be in a certain district zone for a certain school. They do that for a reason. They have to keep count of the kids to make sure that kids are in school. Because a lot of times, this is where it gets crazy, right? They do that, which is why now it's called truancy. Like if your kids miss a certain amount of days or whatever, they give it over to the DA, the district attorney, for truancy. And then, I think you get so many warnings, and then the people come out to your address because they want to know why them children ain't been in school. That's their way of protecting the kids. Because think about all those cases of kids being unalived and kids not being in school and missing in trunks and all of that stuff. That's why they have this system the way they have it. It's to protect the kids. She taking offense to it. You need to get your shit together. That's it. That's all. How you mad at them because you can't get it together? They doing their job. That's what they supposed to be doing. That's how it works. Boo boo the fool.
What was my last address?
141 Peachtree Lane.
What was the address? Where were you?
Care. Nobody care.
Okay, thank you. So it was in Chesney. Since she want to dig up stuff and she ain't getting her information correct. What? Okay, we'll see. So basically, and then the woman that I usually be in contact with whenever she get in contact with me, Brandy from District 2 over the McKinney-Vento Act, she come driving up looking dumbfounded like she always do.
She's just talking cash money is about these state workers. Girl, look, she got the nerve to say the lady be looking dumbfounded. Look at her face right here. This is the poster child of dumbfounded. Okay? It's the audacity for me. She don't need to be calling nobody dumbfounded. She don't need to call nobody slow. None of that. You don't need to throw not one insult for the position that you're in life. You shouldn't be throwing not now insult at nobody. While your child playing Spider-Man, you talking and acting like, oh, I go to bat for mine. I'm showing up for mine. Y'all not gonna kick mine out of school, girl. You knew to hurry up and delete that live. She knew to hurry up and delete that live because that was gonna be her for real. Imagine that you giving the proof over to the police or CPS for your kid. They would have took them cheerings. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody didn't report her. And that's why she hurried and took that live down. Because the live was up for a few days. It was up, y'all. Somebody must have reported her or something. Thank you, Terry, bro. 10 super chats to go. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Show y'all girls some love, period. Show me some love, baby. Thank you, Tootie. All right, let's get back into it.
And she was like, yeah, you can't use this address. Where's the correct? I said, lady, I'm in between homes. I don't have no exact address. I stay at a friend. I stay with my friend right here that you at right now. I might stay, in a hotel when I don't have no correct address. I'm sitting there explaining. And like my friend said, she said she know that. She know when people in a situation where you in, she know that you don't have no exact address. They want me to give a exact address and I don't have one.
Duh.
So, but I'm always in this area where I'm at. So
if you always in that area where you at, then you should have an exact address. If that's the case, give them the hotel address. But because you're unstable, hence why you have been red flagged. Because she most definitely red flagged, y'all. That's why they own her like that. Because they want to see those kids have some sort of stability. And that's probably why her ass ready to run to another state now. Talking about, I'm just so sick of it. I think I'm really ready to make that move. I think it's time. Girl, where you gonna go? What family you got in another state? That's the question. I think all her baby daddies is right there in the Carolinas. That's where she needs to be at. But she need to get her shit together. She need to get it together. Acting like them people doing something wrong. You are the problem, ma'am. They will, golden girl. They gonna end up taking them kids from her. They will. Because if they own her about her address, it's gonna only get worse. Because that shows that there's no stability. She has no stability and ain't had stability for years now. She been in this predicament. Damn, this is the beginning of the saga. Damn near. No, I take that back, y'all. Right before her last little girl, the one she had last, that she hid the whole pregnancy. I think she just made one, if I'm not mistaken. Or, she a little over one of the two, right? I think she just made one in September. I want to say when she was pregnant with her, that's when she lost her house. I think 2 months pregnant. Because she said that, because people were saying you was busting it open in the hotel and got pregnant. And she said that she was, I think she said 2 months pregnant with that last little girl when she lost her house. So it's been going on, but she been begging for a while now. She been begging well over a year. So yeah, but girl, you gotta do something. That would have broke my heart to hear my child say, "Are we going to the new house, mommy?" That would have broke my heart. That would have brought, and that's when it's time to start making these tough decisions for your kids. Because what you're doing right now is not working. It ain't working at all.
Fast forward, they got me worked up. I told her off because okay, sit back. Because the woman pissed me off. And like I said, you know what? And I told Brandy, I said, you know what? You don't never be in contact. You don't see if my kid's okay. You don't see if we under a ditch and under a bridge, if they need anything, since y'all under the McKinney-Vento Act. That's what you say you're supposed to help. Lady, you have not helped me none with my kids. Whatever my kids have ever gotten was because of me. When I used to live in a hotel in Duncan, South Carolina, you came out there one time. She couldn't even say nothing when I said that. I said, because I was waiting for her to speak up, because I was waiting for her. Johnell, you really?
How close is that?
My son is really. Stop. That ain't none of your concern, because that was uncalled for. So he does this every day after school, y'all. Every day he acts up. And well, my mom got sidetracked. What was I saying?
When she came to Duncan in the hotel.
Oh yeah, she came to Duncan one time at the hotel to bring us that Thanksgiving meal that I posted when I don't know if y'all remember when I posted that. She came down there one time to the hotel because she swear it was too far away and all this other crazy stuff that she used to say. The McKinney-Vento Act is a joke. It's a joke. So basically, she sent me out a letter to my email today saying, this is what she said. I want, because this is pissing me off at this point. My kid's a straight A student. Okay, we will.
Did he knock her glasses off yet, y'all? Because I had stepped away to go grab something. I don't know if I missed it. Did he knock? I see Raquel say, did he snatch them glasses? Did he do that part yet or no? Somebody let me know in the chat, because if he did, I'm going to back it up a little bit. Did he knock her glasses off yet? I'm talking about knock her, y'all. Y'all. He did? Okay, let me go back a little bit. Let's see. No, it couldn't have happened yet. I ain't walk away that long. Oh, he did. Okay, hold on. I wanna play
because
that.
I was waiting for her to speak up because I was waiting for her.
Look,
Johnell, you really?
He did that on purpose too.
My son is really. When I used to live in a hotel in Duncan, South Carolina, you came out there one time. She couldn't even say nothing when I said that. I said, because I was waiting for her to speak up because I was waiting for her. Really?
That little boy is hell. Oh, y'all, I'd have been so mad. Because first of all, you need to be y'all. One thing I don't play about, and if Ham was in here, I make her tell y'all. I don't play about my kids being in a seatbelt. If I'm in the car, and if I'm not in the car, y'all better have y'all seatbelt on. I don't care who y'all with. I don't play about that. Oh, hell no. Because you know accidents happen too fast, and when you driving, you gotta drive for yourself and other people. Because sometimes it's not your fault. Somebody hit you from the back. It ain't always gonna be your fault. So I don't play about that. I do not play about that. But he shouldn't have even had the opportunity to do that. Y'all notice the whole time she talking on that live, she ain't one time said, sit back and put that seatbelt on. Not one time did she tell him that. She just let him keep cutting up and carrying on, but talking about she ain't unfit. Baby, you unfit just for letting your child carry on like that. Knowing that an accident can happen. That's given unfit by itself. Like, make it make sense. Okay, belt to ass. I would have wore his little legs out. How about you knocked my glasses? Y'all know she was shamed because she gonna mention it again later. She was shamed like a mug. That's good for her because he should be in a seatbelt. He was able to get on the damn sunroof. Oh Lord.
Close it down.
My son is really.
He bad.
Stop. That ain't none of your concern because that was uncalled for.
He whipping her ass.
So he does this every day after school, y'all.
And you don't
every
do
day
nothing.
He acts up.
You don't do shit.
And well, my mom got sidetracked.
He tearing her ass up.
What was I saying?
When she came to Duncan in the hotel.
Oh yeah, she came to Duncan one time at the hotel
to
bring us that Thanksgiving meal that I posted when I don't know if y'all remember when I posted that. She came down there one time to the hotel because she swear it was too far away and all this other crazy stuff that she used to say. The McKinney-Vento Act is a joke.
Oh, let me look that up.
So basically, she sent me out a letter to my email today saying, this is what she said. I want, because this is pissing me off at this point. My kid's a straight A student. Okay, we will. Hold on. My kids are straight A students. My kids are never tardy. Now, I pick my... Okay, now my daughter, Journey,
He said he need to use the bathroom. That's what he said. Now, if he pee on himself, that's gonna be her fault. Y'all, I am not playing it back again. I have to go too far back, and it's like 20 something minutes long. So you know what I'll do? Once we get through the video, I'll go back to it once we finish it, and we'll run it back just to see that part. Them glasses grew wings, child. Play it again, play it again. Well, thank you, Gemini. Wait till we get through it, because it's long, y'all, and I want to finish it. I want to finish it tonight. Because y'all know me, I'll get off alive quick, baby.
I picked her up about 5-8 minutes later because they wanted to give me a difficult time not enrolling my son in the same school she was because he wasn't in the system. He just started kindergarten this year. So they go to 2 different schools that I have to go to. So they get out at the same time. So I pick him up first and then go. Hold on. He know I'm on live, y'all. And and then I go.
He know you on live, but he's still bad. He bad whether you on live or not. You ain't that child. There's no way she could tell me that he act different when she ain't on live. He's 6 years old. That's how he give it up whether she live or not. She ain't no disciplinarian. You could tell. And when I say disciplinarian, you don't just have to whip your kids, because I don't whip mine. But it's ways to make your child, act right. Like, I'm gonna take, well, depending on if they got devices, but all I gotta do is take phones, games, TVs, baby, they get their mind right quick. Tablets. You ain't gotta always whip your kids, but he needed a spanking. I'm sorry. He needed a little tap tap. Because he was doing entirely too much in that back seat, and he needed to get in that seatbelt. And she ain't do it not one time. So the McKinney-Vento Act, y'all, that she keep referencing, because apparently that she's supposed to be under that or whatever, like the state is tied to it. It says the McKinney-Vento Act is federal legislation, now part of Every Student Succeeds Act. That's what it means. ESSA, that provides educational rights and protections for children and youth experiencing homelessness in the U.S. It defines homelessness broadly to include students who are doubled up in shared housing due to economic hardship, living in shelters, motels, campgrounds, or cars, ensuring these students have access to free and appropriate public education and are supported by school districts. But the thing is, you can't use that as a crutch. That is to help kids experiencing those hardships, but you still have to try. Ma'am, you've been dealing with this for almost 2 years. You still got to try to do better for your kids and have them in a. The thing is, y'all, right? It's one thing to be homeless, and it's another to actually be in shelter, a hotel, or living somewhere. You can't say you homeless if you live with your mom. Yeah, you might not have your own home, but you still homeless is living under a bridge or on the sidewalk somewhere. That's the true definition of home. They want some type of address because she's telling them she's in between homes. So technically, you're not homeless because you're in a home every day. Y'all not on the streets. So they basically saying we just need an address. That's it. That's all we need is an address. Give us something. She could have even gave them, okay, this is the hotel we staying at. But the thing is, y'all, she don't want them kids to be taken out of that school particularly. That's what the problem is. It's not that they trying to take her kids out of school indefinitely. They trying to put them in the correct school. And she wants them at that school. That's the school she wants. So, but she's not saying that though. She's not letting that be known. She's trying to make it seem like they trying to refuse her kids education because she don't have an address. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Pick her up. They know this. And then she's like, yeah. She didn't say nothing when my kid. I said in the midst of me going through anything in my life, my kids thriving through straight A students, not tardy. I said it's kids that got homes and addresses that y'all claim that's absent from school, tardy constantly, failing in school, and not even thriving in the midst of everything that I'm going through. My kids are thriving in everything in school. They in advanced programs, honor programs, in the midst of everything. All they worried about.
The baby is in the back seat, y'all. I could hear her. And Ted's like he's jumping all over the seat and everything. I'm like, is he jumping on top of the baby? Because you can hear the baby in the back seat too. Child. But she's explaining how her kids are exceeding, like they straight A students, you know, they're in honor program and this and that, right? Nobody is taking that away. That's actually irrelevant. That's irrelevant to this situation. It's not like they saying, "Oh, we kicking your school, your children out because they not honor roll kids or they always in trouble." No, they want them to be placed in the correct school district. That's it. That's why they asking for your address, fool. See, but she painting this. She's victimizing herself. That's what she doing. But she took that video down though. She took it down.
About is a freaking address. My kids are better dressed than kids that actually coming from a home. I'm just saying that y'all that look what y'all say an actual address. Regardless of what I go through in life, my kids, when I say I put my kids before anything, they're gonna be looking well taken care of before I even get taken care of.
Well, you ain't put Junior before this live stream because his ass is out the car. My kids is well taken care of. When I say I put my kids before anything, I put my kids, they well taken care of. But Junior crawling out the window while she on live. That's not putting them first. I would have been like, hold on, y'all. I got to end this live. Let me get him together. Let me make sure he stay in this seat belt. Ciao.
I promise you that. Hello, Tammy. So basically, she sent me an email today, the woman from the McKinney Vento ad, Brandy, stating basically if I don't give her a precise address by the end of the day, basically what she's saying, my kids can't attend District 2 school. So you pretty much want to throw some kids out of school, messing with their education. Y'all dumb. Like this is stupid to me.
They dumb.
But no, I want to take my kids to school, and if I have to go farther,
what you gonna do?
To get a reaction, because this is ridiculous. Then that woman from District 2 try to come at me sideways. I'm like, lady, this is my first time ever meeting you. You already rubbed me the wrong way.
Imagine threatening the school district, because that's basically what she just did. Imagine doing that, and your child is being Spider-Man in the back seat while you driving, climbing out the window. Imagine that. They can use that against you, fool. That's it. That's all they need is this clip. That's it. That's all. You threatening these people, lying and saying they trying to put them out of school, knowing that's not the case. Ain't nobody crazy. We all know they just trying to place them in the correct school. That's it. According to where they live, the district, the correct district. That's it. That's all. She acting like her kids is getting put out of school, y'all, as if they can't ever go back to school. That's what she's doing right here. Ooh, child.
Like, first of all, you don't know how to talk to somebody. You don't sit and just run up in somebody's face and think you could talk to them any kind of way. What? Yes.
Yeah, he bouncing all over that baby. That's why
she wants you to.
She whining in the back seat
To see what she made. 104 on her math. That's my 5th grader. Son, stop.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That little girl, the one that's in the backseat, Journey, she is smart. She is smart. And you could tell by how she talk. She gonna, maybe she get it from her daddy's side. She gotta get it from her daddy's side. But that little girl gonna be something. She's gonna be something. Because her mama, she ain't got it from her mama. I can tell you that right now. She had to literally finish her mama's thought.
Yes, they see you. They see you knock off my glasses. They see you messing with the roof. They see you doing a lot of stuff.
Not the glasses.
But yes, that's what I'm ranting about. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And like I spoke up today, and I spoke up for myself and for my kids because I'm tired of them thinking they can, oh, okay, I don't know no better. I don't know the system of the McKinney-Vento Act or whatnot. These people have not helped me. And no, she gonna have the nerve to say, I said, y'all don't help me with nothing. She said, oh yeah, we do help you with education. I'm like, education? My kids was getting an education way before I got in this situation. Like, for real, I laughed at that woman when she said that. I said, you're really funny today. You really funny today. South Carolina, it really opened my eyes today. Really, to see how South Carolina really is, because they really do not care if your kids are enrolled in school. They do not care. I promise you, they do not care at all. They don't. And then they always talk about some. I remember when they try to call some DS on somebody else or whatnot. Y'all, and I feel like they target black people.
Oh
I
Lord,
really
they
do.
go.
I really do. It was a neighbor that I know that was living nasty and had 3 kids in a home and living nasty, filthy with maggots, bugs, everything. And yeah, them the people that you need to be taking consideration of. Like I was, y'all, if y'all would have called me this morning, I was really, really, really mad. I was really mad. Yeah. Them the people that you need to be taking consideration.
All right, y'all. So the audio gonna get a little different right here. Because these the clips I had to steal and edit. Okay, I had to take the background music out and all of that, y'all. So it's gonna get a little different, but y'all gonna still be able to hear. These just we in the hood now. Okay. The first clip was the suburbs. Now we in the hood.
No.
Oh Lord.
Like I was, y'all, if y'all would have called me this morning, I was really, really, really mad. I was
Who
really
cares?
mad.
What you gonna do?
So you sit down.
Oh Lord.
No, they think they about to mess up my kids' education. They got another thing coming.
What you gonna do?
They got another thing coming. This ain't been the last time they see my face. I don't care about that letter she sent me in the email. I don't care about that number the District 2 woman gave me or whatnot. Because first of all, you need to learn how to talk to people.
Oh Lord.
And quit coming at people's house 7:50 in the morning, banging on their door like you the police and banging on their window. What kind of district people does this? Like, where they do this at? Any other state?
First of all, how you know if they banging on windows and doors if you not there? How she know that, y'all? Please tell me. Because they don't have the address to the hotel she be living in. And she definitely, you can't make me believe she's staying at that actual address that she gave them. Because you pulling back up to meet them there instead of actually being there, staying there. So how you know they doing all that? And if they are, so what? They knocking to make, bruh, you know, this is what gets to me. You know, it's the people who all for the state being strict with it and, you know, staying on top of things because it keeps kids safe, right? It keeps kids safe. It's an order. It's a system for a reason. If a child missed too many days of school, it's an order in place and it goes through steps. It's a warning first, and then somebody comes out to check on them children. But then when it's you, it's a problem. It's a problem because it's you and you can't get your shit together. Now you got a problem with the state. Now you on live lying and acting like they bothering you because they trying to make sure your kids are stable. Emphasis on stable because we're talking about the address. Stability. They worried about the well-being of your kids, but you giving all kind of unnecessary, irrelevant context to this situation. Oh, my child are straight A honor students, and the tragedy of it all is their honor student. Girl, all of that is unnecessary. Just say you don't get it, like because clearly she ain't getting the process. That's it. Give them a damn address. But she want them kids to stay in that school, y'all. Because notice she told on herself earlier. She said, my kids done made friends. They selling at the school. They straight A's. She don't want them to come up out that school. Well, maybe you need to find a home in that district and stop using somebody's address where you don't live, because you got to go back and forth to make sure you're there when they do the checkups, because you still claiming homelessness. Because if she wasn't still claiming homelessness, they wouldn't be checking up on her. They wouldn't be pulling up at that address. She's still telling these people she's in between homes, which is why they keep coming out. They trying to make sure there is some stability and the address is solidified. It's why aren't you getting it? Oh Lord. We got 714 in the building, y'all. We should have at least 600 on the like. My goal should already almost be met. Okay, clock it, because I know Pac always coming with that fire. So make sure y'all supporting your girl, tipping your girl, hitting that like button, hyping me up, all of the above. Thank y'all. All right, let me play it.
Do this. Sick of it.
I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it.
You made the ice on me. I know. I'm sorry. Did I ever think about Cierra? For real. I really have thought about it today. I feel like my time is up here in South Carolina. In South Carolina. And I just feel like, because this area is predominantly white people. And they prejudice. Anyway, my time might be up here. You ever thought about leaving that district? I might. You know, it ain't no might. I'm thinking about it heavily. I feel like my time.
Where's she gonna go?
Here. My kids really love the school that they was going to, but they making it difficult. I've never heard of my county doing that, and I'm in South. Exactly. District 2 is the only one that give you a hard time.
And now you got people in the chat saying, I never heard of that before. That's because she lying. That's why. And of course, if you ain't never been in that situation, you're also not going to hear of that. If you know you in a house and you ain't never been in between homes, you're not going to know about that. That's procedure. Random checkups. But she lucky they actually giving her notice, that way she can make it to the address that she gave them, because they could just pop up on her and not say nothing. It's the fact that she got her audience thinking that the state is doing something wrong. If that's the case, with me, you got a lawsuit, my baby. If the state is wrong, if they harassing you, if they not following protocol, if they're, trying to indefinitely ban your kids from the school systems, you have a lawsuit. You got a civil suit. Go file it. Go on over there and file it. That's what you telling your audience. Why you took this live down? Why you didn't leave it up? I don't think it was just because Junior was playing Spider-Man. It's because of the things she was saying about them ladies, them state workers. It's all of that, y'all. She she know what she was doing.
They stalk people's house when you in a situation of in between homes and stuff like that. They would go out, if you living with someone, they would go out and stalk these people's houses.
Good.
Call their landlords, try to figure out who owns the property.
Good.
I mean, they do. I did not know they did this. I said, this is beyond me. I said, what kind of Twilight stuff this got?
Here we go, just throwing out words because we don't know what to say. Twilight. That's Twilight. It sounded to me like they doing their job. They stalking people's homes. If you in between homes and you gave them that address, they're stalking people's homes and they calling landlords trying to figure out who all lives there. Duh. Because you told them you live there sometimes. So they're just doing their job, ma'am. Oh Lord.
Going on, like, for real. And I was talking to someone today. They was like, no, that woman doing stuff on her own terms. I mean, looking up my car, my car tag.
Reported
This
it.
one, y'all say you're weird. You're weird. You're super weird.
You ain't tell her that.
Hold on, boo boo.
She ain't tell her that, y'all.
What's
Why
wrong?
she
It's
ain't
up for
report?
everyone. But no, they got another thing coming. I don't back when it comes to my kids. I don't back down from my kids. That's good. This ain't the last of me. They're not gonna. Oh, everybody gonna hear me when it comes to my kids. You think you gonna just think my kids not gonna? You just not gonna let my kids go to school? Yeah, you got another thing coming.
What you gonna do?
You got another thing coming. My kids don't bother nobody. I don't bother nobody. My kids make good
Oh
grades.
my God.
They don't bother nobody. They never tardy. I don't understand. As long as your kids are taken care of, what does it mean? Exactly, Cameron. That's what everybody is saying. That's what everybody.
That's not the point. As long as your kids are taken care of, what's the problem? They not in a stable environment. I thought that's what we wanted. I thought we wanted the state to do their jobs so that so many kids ain't coming up missing, like or unalive, due to nobody keeping account and making sure they're actually in school. The system is in place for a reason. It's the people enabling this foolishness in her comments. Y'all talk. Don't say that, Pop. Don't say it. I'm trying not to be insulting, but come on now. Like, nobody got common sense in her comment. Not one person that's gonna say, "Girl, these people are doing their job." Stop trying to act like they trying to kick your kids out like they some menaces to society or something. They're straight A students. They're good. They dress better than some of the kids who have a home or a residence. Girl,
Are you saying that I've been talking to today? All they worried about is where I'm at, my address. I can't be that far if my kids get to school on time. I can't be that far.
Well, give them the address.
I'm sick of it. Seems like they were worried about abused kids. Kids that are failing and not showing up. Exactly, Kimberly. That's what I told the woman. I said, y'all need to go worry about these kids that's failing in school. These kids is not showing up in school. These kids is actually living in field, and their parents not taking care of them and getting up for them to get dressed, make sure they face wash, they got some lotion on their body or some Vaseline.
How you know they ain't doing that is the question. So you really believe in your mind that you the only person that the state is worried about? You really believe that? And like I said, I keep bringing it back to her son, but you giving them ammunition. Because if you will be that negligent to be on a live stream while driving, where your 6-year-old son has ample enough time to climb up out a window in the back and get on the roof, you are unfit. Okay? I'm sorry, there ain't no way around it. You are unfit. That ain't never happened to me before. I ain't never been in a car, a little compact car. She ain't in an SUV with multiple row seats. Like, girl, just the fact that he got quiet should have told you something. You should know your child. Y'all know we all learn our kids' behavior. If you got a very active child and they get too quiet, baby, I'm wondering what's going on. Okay? She on live talking to talking to the supporters and her child smiling from the top of the roof. I'm so mad, y'all, because I only caught a little bit of that part. But I kind of like muted it because the creator who had the video was laughing so loud. So I had to mute the audio. But you can see I can't wait till it gets we almost to that part. Thank you, Shona. Thank you for supporting my goal, my love. We almost to that part, y'all. That is hilarious.
or something that they taking care and they look presentable going to school. Them the ones you need to be thinking about, but you thinking about little old me that I'm a single mom. Yes, I'm in between homes, but in the midst of everything, my kids are taken care of. My kids don't never look out of place going to school because I don't play that. I don't.
It's not about that.
Y'all worrying about the wrong freaking stuff.
No, they worried about the right stuff.
Hey, hi guys. We got to see a Minecraft movie.
I went to take them to the library the other day to see the Minecraft movie, and they got these posters. Hey, Kayla, girl.
Say hi, guys. Look,
These
there you go. Look, y'all. Look at them.
Well, this is the only county that I have ever dealt with since I moved to South.
Notice how every so often he'll go put his body through it. He's scoping it out to see if he can fit so he can make his exit. Okay? every couple seconds he'll go and he'll go just a little bit further to make sure she ain't paying attention and to see how much of his body he can get out that window until he finally get the whole thing out. Watch, keep that too, y'all.
Carolina. It's the only county. District 2 it's a headache. That's the first time today that I ever met, I guess, one of the people of District 2
Check him out, y'all.
County in Spartanburg.
Watch the little boy in the back.
I don't care for her. Gone somewhere because that little number she gave me, I threw it out the window. You rubbed me the wrong way the first time.
Girl.
That woman, Brandy from the Vito Bikini, whatever she calls herself, social worker of the District 2. She ain't no help either. She bull crap. No, I don't got time for it.
She bull crap. Look at her, can barely see.
What does it matter, even if you aren't in the district? What can they do but make you pay a fine? I mean, I don't understand. Cameras, that's what everybody's saying. Everybody do not understand where they coming from. What do it matter to you? Like my mama said, long as they get to school and get an education, why do it matter? Y'all want to make it difficult, but you ain't gonna run off this, mama. I promise you this.
It matters because it's about stability, ma'am. Who trying to run you off? Y'all ain't gonna run off of this, mama. I promise you that. Who's trying to run you off? See, that's why your audience is so confused because you're telling them stuff that ain't realistic. That's why the people in the chat like, oh, I ain't never knew that, or that ain't never happened before in my area, because she lying. She got them lying glasses on. Her and Foot Meat got the same pair. They got the same pair of them acrylic lying glasses. Poor child, listen. Why she lying to the people, y'all? Like, and Junior just steadily crawling his little ass out the window. Imagine if that white van would have been on the side of it. Junior would have been. Let me shut up. Don't say that, Pop. Don't say that. Oh, I take that back, y'all. I take that. God forgive me. I don't know. God forgive me. I did not want to say that. But it's the truth. Like, come on now. Why is your child out the window? You that focused on lying to your audience about the state doing their job and your child making a run for it. Because he hot. Talking about, I'm hot. He said I'm hot. Y'all, you see, we going to hell. This ain't even supposed to be funny. This is dangerous, okay? This ain't even supposed to be funny, y'all. Thank you, Terry, bro. He say 8 super chats to go. Come on, y'all. Turn up for Pop. Turn up for Pop. Turn up for Pop. Hey, we got 688 in the building. I know y'all can clear my little goal line. I know y'all can clear my little goal line. Period. All right. It is Gemini. It's too funny. It's too funny. Okay?
When it comes to my kids, you won't run off this, mama. I promise you on that.
Run off.
You know the air don't work.
Oh,
you got the right one today. No, that's hot air.
Smothering them cheering. Look how she try to say it slick. Because that little girl say, can you turn the air on? She say, Journey, you know the air don't work. And she try to focus on the camera. Put them windows down all the way then. The sunroof, well, Maybe the sunroof shouldn't have been open because Junior already making a run for it. But you are literally smothering them cheering in that car. Oh Lord. Thank you, Miss Denise. I appreciate you, my love. It's finna get good,
him.
y'all.
No,
Pay attention
but
to Junior in the back.
It's so hard.
no, don't throw nothing out that window.
No.
I know you,
No, I know you.
but I'm
Y'all
just
heard him? She say, "Don't throw nothing out that window. I know you." He say, "I know you." He's sassy. Oh Lord, thank you, Solid as a Rock, for being a 21-month member. You say she's lucky that glass didn't break. He couldn't cut his exactly for real, for real. Like that whole situation was just dangerous. But he sure said, and I know. Let me go back just a little so y'all can hear it. He is sassy.
No.
I know you,
No, I know you.
but I'm
I
just
know
I mean
you.
I had to get on here and really show who these people is really are. Like this is too much. I think it's uncalled for. I think it's ridiculous because you're messing with kids' education.
Yes, I do. Mama.
What?
Yourself. Um, can we go to the new house now?
Look,
No, we don't got one yet.
What?
So hopefully. I just wanted because when I looked
telling her
today,
cheering dreams. Her 6-year-old son just said, "Mama, are we going to the new house now?" And she said, "No, we don't have one yet. Hopefully." Telling her cheering dreams. That don't make no sense. I would feel less of a mother. Like, and not now I'm being serious, y'all. Now I'm being serious because I feel like it's so many things that she could do to make sure her kids is put first. Because her version of putting her kids first is still her being selfish. Get them daddies involved, voluntarily or involuntarily. Girl, like, what is wrong with you? I would have felt bad. Like, that would have broke me right there. Your kids is looking forward to being in a house. And she probably telling them every week, we get in the house next week. We get in the house next week. Because she had to have told him a lot because that little boy remembered that. He bad as hell and nervous, but he sure ain't forgot about the new house.
there or whatnot, I don't sit around people's house all day. I'm out and about trying to figure out stuff, yada yada, whatever case may be. They had like, because I was supposed to meet my HR person at work today. I had to accommodate not meeting them today to be at the house for this nonsense that that I had to deal with today. It's crazy. Hey Jazzy, it's crazy. What talking about nothing. What talking about a darn freaking thing. Wasting my time this morning. That's what they did.
I love you. I miss you.
There's so many people that's what I want to tell them. Since y'all so concerned about somebody whereabouts and somebody where they location at, go through this whole school system and verify everybody's address and go out to their homes and
That
see
was
if it's
my
their
oldest
actual
son,
address.
y'all.
Since y'all want to be so concerned. Season is shifting. It's time for you to go. I feel like that's what's happening. Even though my kids are thriving in school.
Wait. And that's the end of it too, y'all. It's hold on. It's the way he come out on the video. Like, because you're not expecting it. You're not expecting him to actually get through that window. Because, like I said, y'all, if you notice, the window is halfway up. Like it's halfway. So he literally had to squeeze through there to even get up there. That was my oldest son I was talking to. He just got back and he came in here. He said, uh, I'm just telling you I'm back, Ma. And I said, okay, I'm online. He said, no, I love you and I miss you. Like I ain't just seen him about 2 hours ago. Child, my kid's something else. But that was Kenny. He just left out of here. But it's the way he get like his little head just pop up and all you can see is teeth. Watch y'all. Wait, let me play it again. But this last part is muted because, like I said, the creator who I got the clip from, she was laughing so much and I had to mute her voice out. So that's why you can't. And I don't even think she got the full part of him actually being on the roof because it stopped right there. Like she was laughing so much, that was the end of her video. So hold on. Let's go. But y'all watch how his head pop up and all you can see is his little teeth.
So concerned. Season is shifting. It's time for you to go. I feel like that's what's happening. Even though my kids are thriving.
Look, there you go. Oh Lord, the whole time she's driving. She's driving. And the crazy part is her daughter, her 10-year-old, the very smart fifth grader that she got, ain't one time said, Mama, Junior going through the window or Junior on the roof. I gotta run it back again one more time. Wait, just that little part, y'all. Just that little part. He is on the roof. Like that little boy. Oh Lord. I wish I could have seen what happened after that. That would have took the cake. I need to see the end of it. If any creator screen recorded her video in its entirety, please hit my email or my inbox. Please, okay? I give you $20. I got a hot 20 for whoever got this video in its entirety, okay? Because I need to see what she did once she realized he was on the roof. Okay, we need to see that. That is very crucial to this situation, baby. Me and my audience want to see that part. It is very dangerous, y'all. And I'm laughing, but it's not funny, but it's funny. Like, how the hell did your child get on the roof? And if y'all notice, not one time did she tell him to sit his little ASS back and put his seatbelt on. She has no type of car etiquette. None. My kids know not to play with me when we in the car. I express to them how dangerous it is, how accidents can happen, and it could be at no fault of your own, how you have to drive for yourself and other people. Even my little ones know that. We don't leave the driveway until their seatbelts is on. I don't play that. Like, ain't no way. What gets me is you can tell that she's not safe when it comes to her kids being in the car because she never told them to put their seat, but she got her slow ass seatbelt on. Now I'm getting mad because you got the audacity to have your seatbelt on live, driving, and your son had enough time to make a run for it and end up on top of the sunroof. Your daughter in the back seat and the little baby. What if he'd have been dragging Legacy and he had her on the roof too? Ooh, would she have noticed then? Child, listen. Oh my God. But talking about other people being unfit. That's what she was talking about at the end of the clip, y'all. She was saying how the school need to go after the people who are actually unfit while her child on the roof while she driving and on live. Okay. Yeah, I think they got the right person. I think they're going after the right person.
It's time for you to go. I feel like that's what's happening. Even though my kids are thriving in school.
Junior say, I'm hot. He said, I'm gonna get some air by any means necessary. Oh Lord. Thank you, Miss Valerie. You say, wait, what? Just getting off from work. Please catch me up. They arrested her for junior. No, you're going to have to catch the beginning. You have to catch the replay because we finna get off here. We've been on here almost 2 hours. You say they arrested her for junior climbing out the car. I saw that part of the video, but didn't catch it. If y'all just coming in, y'all going to have to start it from the beginning where I explain her charges and stuff like that. Because if I was like in the middle of the video, I would like run it, give a little run back. But we at the literal end of the live. And yeah, her child ended up on the roof of the vehicle while she was driving and on live. Okay? She is a fool. Look at her glasses fogged up. That's probably why she couldn't see him up there. Her glasses hadn't got fogged. She was talking too much on the live stream. Oh, Lord. She need to be in jail. She needed, even though she didn't get arrested for that, she needs to be in jail for this. They need to put a warrant out for her arrest for negligence of a minor. Right here. Right there. Ain't no way in hell. You know what? I'm going to post this part on my story because I need to go viral. I need to go viral for this part. Just wait on it. Soon as I get off here, this part is going on the reels. Okay? This part is going to be a reel because I have never seen anything like this in my life. Oh, Lord, this lady is crazy, y'all. She needs some jail time for that. Because even though we laughing, it's really not funny, but that could have ended badly. We don't even know how far up the road she hadn't got, because she was in the school line when the video started, right? We don't know how far up the road she got. Were there any other cars that were still surrounding her? None of that. How fast she was going at that point? None of that. That could have turned out bad. And that's why I say I need to see that last part. Like what happened once she realized his ass hadn't made it, his whole body hadn't made it to the roof. I need to see that. So if anybody got that, please send it to me. I got a hot 20 for anybody who got the rest of this clip, y'all. But anyways, y'all, I'm finna end it here. We at 1:57. By the time my outro play, it'll be over 2 hours. Thank y'all for rocking out with Pac on this good old Monday night. We had a little over 700 people in here for the majority of the live stream. That's great. Okay? I love y'all. Thank y'all for blessing me in this live. Not only with y'all presence, but y'all money also, because y'all don't have to do that. When y'all bless me with supers, with cash apps, y'all don't have to do that. So I really appreciate that, because that's y'all hard-earned money, child. And we all know it ain't easy making $1, especially in this economy. But anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pac, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go, let's go. L-U-P-A-C, baby don't play, she speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back, all receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive. L-U-P-A-C, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury, she deliver with that heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real, this Lou Pac, baby. Capiche? They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lou Pac don't just react, she the code what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined, got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built her own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne. L-U-P-A-C, baby don't bend, she speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back, all receipts on deck. She stand tall.
tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-D-E-T, bringing truth to the streets. L-U-A-C, baby, don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. L-U-A-C, baby, don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown.
This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof. Welcome to Lupac, baby, where every video got purpose.